Okay, let's start. Now, let me just explain you a small concept of what exactly is the vision board concept. Now, today's session is all about vision board. We are going to talk about law of attraction. You might have heard about law of vibration. Now, what exactly it is? Law of attraction is all about, now, law of attraction is doing certain things to actually reach to a certain destination until it starts coming to you. Now, imagine there is a well where to get water, you have to go to the well, get the water, and then come back. Okay. There would be a time coming in wherein automatically the water would start flowing back to you. How that happens? Now, law of attraction is all about doing certain processes, doing certain actions so that you can manifest the things which you want in life. Law of vibration, what it means is the person you become in the process when you take the action, automatically things will start coming to you. There would be a time in your life wherein in next 2 years from today, next 3 years from today, you will not be preparing any vision board. You will just think about that thought, because now your mind has been trained how to think, how to cheat the subconscious and get the things to you. And you are vibrating at such high level because of the actions you took for continuous consequent years. So your consistency in doing those actions of attracting things to you is called as law of vibration. Okay, I hope I'm clear. You need to understand this concept. Now, it is something like you are going to a travel agent and you are telling the travel agent, uh, take me anywhere. Okay, how about that? If you actually say take me anywhere, and the travel agent would be confused, telling you, where? I can take you anywhere, but please tell me how you want to go, how many days you want to go, where you want to go. Each and every information we need to be specific. Okay, until and unless we are not specific, the travel agent will not be able to give us. Exactly the same it happens with God. God can give us everything, but we are not specific, so God is confused what the person wants. Now, don't get into the concept of Bhagwan ko to pata hai na mere dil mein kya hai. Nahi, it doesn't work like that. Okay, we have to call out and we have to be specific. Specific in a sense, आपको कैसे जाना है, कहाँ जाना है, which place you have to go, whether you'll go by ship, train, flight, everything specific, how many days you will stay. It's exactly the same thing what we are doing with vision board. Vision board is all about when we put pictures. Maybe you can see back of me also is kind of a vision board. This is my daughter's room and she decorates in a way all pictures on the walls so that it gives energy to her. Now, these pictures are nothing but it is actually giving energy to her, and your mind is getting a direction where to think and how to think. It's simple as that. Okay, now starting with a vision board, people get confused. I have seen people going to just taking the newspaper. I have also done it, and that also works. Let me tell you, that also works. There is no right way or wrong way in preparing a vision board. You just see any pictures which is connected to your heart and you put it on your vision board. It will come true, because the energy which you pass into it every day and you make it your own, you are actually channelizing your subconscious mind to connect to the universe and get that thing to you. It's nothing but how powerful your mind is, that your mind just need a direction. That's all. Now, in vision board, if I can tell you, if we know the mind is so powerful, why can't we do it in a proper way so that we don't miss out anything? Now, when I started my journey of vision board from 2016, and I could see small things. I mean, even the watch which I could have put in my vision board, I can show you. I have around 6 years, 7 years vision board with me. How many I can show you today, I don't know. But yes, whatever is possible, I can show you. Every year I have made a vision board. Every year. Okay. Vision board is not about you have to make big charts. Even you can make it in books. So when I started, I was actually making it in these kind of chart papers. Okay. Whatever is possible for you, even in a book, You can buy a book like this and put your pictures and then make a vision board like this. Okay. Now, whatever, even a watch I had bought in 2016 was there on my vision board. Even the cat which I have today at my home was there on the vision board. And trust me, it was not intentional. It was just cut from newspaper and put. Now, today, what I'm going to cover is, when we know that the vision board is so powerful, why can't we do it in a way that we don't miss out anything? And at the end of 2022, we could be literally feeling so happy that we did it in a way that we have not missed any of a goal and achieved everything. And that's the whole intention of this session. So there are 10 rules, okay, which I learned from my mentor, Pooja Puneet. My gratitude to Pooja to teaching me this, and it has literally brought miracles in my life. Okay, and today I'm going to share it with you. Now, the first rule, before we start, just understand that the entire concept of vision board, whatever rules I am telling you, if anything you feel that you are not able to connect with it, it's okay. Whatever you are able to connect with it, just take those rules and apply it in your vision board. It is fine. Okay, no need of taking pressure. The whole idea is, if you have heard about Michael Bernard Beckwith, okay, he says pain pushes until the vision pulls. Okay, pain will push you until the vision will pull you. Now, what exactly is your vision to pull you? What exactly it means is, now we all have pains in our life. Okay, there are challenges, there are struggles which is going on in everyone's life. No one is escaped. In this life, we have to go through challenges. It is just that the challenges which you are facing today, are those challenges helping you to move in your growth? That is the question. Now, when you make a vision board and you start aligning your mind, start aligning your actions towards your growth, what happens is, the pain, the struggles which you are going through right now will automatically be away from your life, and there would be new challenges and struggles coming in which will be related to your goals, and that would be good challenges. We want those problems to come in because those are good problems to have. Okay, now we have to decide whether we anyhow have to go through struggles and problems. Let's have some good challenges and problems so that we are growing, we are actually achieving the goals. Okay, and that's the whole idea of making a vision board. Now, the number one rule to make a vision board, the first thing is, you can write it down, is write down 2023. Imagine yourself that you are in January 2023. Okay, today we are in December 2021. It's another 1 year. And imagine yourself, the entire 2022 is over and you are in 2023 Jan. You are looking back in 2022 and feeling so happy. You are feeling so grateful that so many things you have achieved. Now, what are those things? I want you to dream about those. It's 2022 2023, and you are writing your dreams for 2022, looking back and writing it. Okay, so your big dreams, it can be anything. Write whatever comes in your mind, you can just write it. So big dreams, number one rule of vision board, first write it down. Okay, we are not talking about now any pictures or anything. We are talking about how to go about selecting the pictures. Before even you select pictures, there should be a foundation wherein, based on which you are selecting pictures. I don't want just abruptly you're just going on an ad hoc pictures you're selecting, because today there are so many options which we have, right? We have an option of going to Google and selecting literally what we want. If I want to go to Maldives, this is the resort I want, this is the place I want to stay, everything you can cut pictures out. So now the first thing is your top dreams for 2022. It could be anything, and as many you want to write, you can write. Okay, this you are writing in a book. We are preparing ourselves for to create a vision board. That's number one rule. Now, second rule, once you have written your dreams, the second rule which you will think about is, what are your values? Now, what do you mean by values? Values is something what you want to be, in terms of, are you a family oriented person? Do you want to be more kind? Do you want to grow your heart this year? Do you want to be more disciplined this year? Do you want to be more fit and healthy this year? Now, what is it, the values which you choose? Be polite, or be elegant, be kind. It could be anything. Write down those values. If you're not able to understand what exactly is your values, you want to be more loving, right? So go to Google and search for my values. Dr. D. Martini actually conducts a sessions on my values. You can go and watch his videos. I learned values from Dr. D. Martini. Note it down. Okay. If any one of you want to put down in the chats what I am explaining and help others to go through it, it will be really good. Now, once you have written down the values, you see, like, one of the things how I wrote it down. Now, this was something, this is just last week I went for a session and there I've created this. Now, can you see this? I have put a heart and I've written down grow your heart. I've written down love, and what all I've written, joy, love, serving, right? These are my roles for this year. So this year, coming year, I would like to concentrate on growing my heart, serving more, being in love more, give joy more. This is what I want to concentrate on, right? So that is what has gone in. Now, the second rule of the vision board is, be my values. Be very clear of your values. If your value is family oriented, now what happens is, I'm a very family oriented person. Okay. Now, even if, like, 2 days or one day I don't get time with my family, I don't get time, let's say, with my daughter, I will not have the right energy in training, right? Earlier, it used to happen that in my network marketing days, I used to be out for till late evenings. Then I used to be out of station. I used to start missing my family a lot. And then the energy was not to that level what actually I could have given to my people. Reason is, I want to spend time with my family. If I don't spend time and I sacrifice that and think that I will do the business well, it doesn't happen. It will have that negative impact on your business, because internally you are not happy. So your personality, what is your personality? Your personality is being kind. If you have not done anything as a helping or a kind action or loving action, you will see, you will not be a full-fledged 100% potential which you are giving to your work, right? So that is, so your personality and your soul should be in sync, should be connected before you get into a big goal to achieve. And that's why values are very, very important. So you should understand what are your values so that we don't miss it out. Yeah. The third rule, I hope everyone are able to understand and you are with me. I just want some kind of interaction, or you just message. Fantastic. Darpan has just put down in the chat. Guys, you are able to understand? Fantastic. Can you write? Can you write the what all we discussed? We discussed the number one rule as your big dreams of 2022. Then we have written down my values. Okay. Now the third rule is my roles. Now, what do you mean by that? Now, what are your roles in terms of, now I am playing a role of a mother, I am playing a role of a businesswoman, I am playing a role of a corporate leader, I am playing a role of a parent, I am playing a role of a wife, I am playing a role of a daughter, I'm playing a role of a sister, I'm playing, there are multiple roles which you are playing. Now, these are my roles. What are your roles? Now, the reason why I want you to write the roles, usually what happens is, when we think about a goal, the only thing which comes in our mind is, I have to achieve this much money. And then everything goes for a toss. It is very good that you are very clear about how much money we have to earn. But in that process of earning money, we should not deplete the energy which we are giving to all these different roles what we are serving, right? My time, everyone needs it, and it is important that I am clear that what are the roles which I am serving, and I don't miss out on any of these roles. That is important. Now, even in when you write my roles, you can also put down that your role as improving your emotional stability. You can write down your emotional stability, that is one of your role. Okay, you can write down your role for your self growth. What are you doing for your growth? You can also write down as a your role into anger management. Okay, so that was my role. I have actually written down this from last 2 years of anger management, because I was very aggressive and very angry person. Now I can control it because that was my goal to achieve. It was there on my vision board. Now what is in you, you might have a role of controlling your mind, right? So different roles. What is your role as recreation? Your happiness role. What gives you happiness? What are the things which gives you joy, right? You need to be clear on that. Now everything, just jot it down, think through it. What are your roles in all these areas? Now once this is the third point, this is the third rule of a vision board, where you are very clear about your dreams, about your values, what are the values you carry. You are very clear about your roles which you have right now currently in your life. Okay, now let's move on. Thank you so much, Darpan, for listening down in the chat. Thank you so much. Now let's move down with our fourth. We are in fourth. Yeah, we are in fourth rule. What is the fourth rule? Now, after we have written down the roles, under every role, what is important for you for this year? Okay, it might not be possible that you can concentrate on everything for 2022. Okay, let's concentrate on few things and achieve it. Otherwise we will have a big list, and at the end of 2022 you will again feel like you are a loser. Why? Because you kept such a big list and nothing was done. Somewhere something was done, and still you feel like you have not covered everything. So that should not be the case. So what I want is, each one of you, when you write my roles, yes, you are clear now what are the roles. Everything you have written, jotted down your happiness goal, your recreation goal, your role as a mother, your role as a father, your role as a brother, your role as a son, your role, everything you have listed down. Okay, now sit and see what are the areas where this year you want to give time. Now there could be a there was a point in my life wherein my family was a little bit sacrificed. The reason is I was more concentrating on business, right? So what happened that year, I put it down in the vision board that I have to give time to my family. Okay, now if I am giving time to my family, these are known as my markers. Okay, write it down. The fourth rule is my markers. Now markers are nothing but it gives clarity to those roles. How will you know that you are actually achieving those roles, and you are putting energy and you are living that role for entire 2022? You have to put your markers, you have to put your action points. Okay, now if you say your health goal is to be fit and healthy, what are your markers? Your markers would be, let's say, doing 10 surya namaskar every day. Even if you're not putting 10, you're putting doing surya namaskar, going for running, uh, going to gym, or any kind of walking, marathons, anything what you're doing zumba, whatever you are doing. Okay, so that could be your actions, your markers for that role of fit and healthy. Now if you say recreation, what do you mean by recreation? What will you do for your enjoyment? Will you travel? Will you go for a ride? Will you spend time with friends? What will you do which gives you joy and happiness? Right? Those markers you will, so that you are clear. I don't want anyone to be confused at the end of 2021. You are very clear what gives you joy, what makes your roles clear. You have to be very happy in every role of yours. Okay. Now, in the same manner, If your family is your priority for that year, then I started putting down that I have to make sure that 1 meal in a day I'm having with my family. Weekly once we are going out somewhere together, or like even if I say every Wednesday I'm going out with my family, every Saturday I'm going out, that means 52 Saturdays I'm out with my family in a year. So that could be my marker. Okay, so everything you can put down as a marker. I have to spend more time with my child. Now, what are the markers for that? The markers could be that whenever she is with me, I have to make sure that I am not using my mobile and I'm giving full attention to her. Okay, whenever it is needed, I'm giving advice whenever she seeks. Okay, so that could be my marker. Now, all these markers, put it down of all your roles. Don't worry if you're not able to put down any of your roles or markers, you're not clear. I can take a session with you separately, one to one, and then we can put it. Okay, if you have any specific questions, you can write it to me and I can help you out. Not now, but yes, in a later session. Now, moving down. Now, what all we covered? We covered big dreams, we covered my values, we covered my roles, we covered my markers. Has Do anyone has questions till now? I can take it up now if you have any questions till now. Do you have any questions for what we have covered?
Ma'am, had a question. What is the relation between law of vibration and vision board?
Law of vibration and vision board. Okay, law of vibration is, what do you mean by law of vibration? Law of vibration means you are vibrating at high level. What do you mean by vibrating at high level? That means that there is a vibration chart. Okay, it's like, what is your feeling? What is your feeling you are carrying inside you? Are you angry? Then you will attract more anger in your life. Are you feeling love? Then you will attract more love in your life. Are you feeling more kind towards people? Then you will attract more kindness in your life. Right? So that's known as vibration. What are you vibrating at? What is the feelings? Like attracts like. That is all about law of attraction. What you are, you will attract that. Your thoughts will become the things. It's as simple as that, right? So what you think, you see that in your life. Now, whatever has happened in your life till now is basically you have attracted it. You have brought it and you have designed it. Let's accept that fact. Okay. And when we accept it, now we understand that what all has happened in our life, you have attracted that. That means now what will happen in our life in the coming year, in the coming days, in the coming minute will also be based on your design. Right? Now, how do you design? Law of vibration and vision board is all about training your mind to think in the right direction and vibrate at a high level. Now, when you put down your vision board, now let's see these pictures. Okay, in these pictures, here maybe there are few people dancing. There are few people This is a dancing girl. This is a travel. This is more about movies. This is more music. Okay, now when you see these pictures, what happens when I see a girl dancing? What would be my mood? My mood would be, yeah, let's dance, how much ever upset I am. But when I come to this picture and see what my mind is telling me, hey, dance picture. What my mind is telling me now, dance. Right? Now, if I put a picture here of my dream house, what my mind is telling me, wow, this is my dream house, this I can live by. Now that's what it will come in the coming rules. Okay, I will actually come down to the rules of 8, 9, 10 rules. You will understand how these pictures will actually help you to start thinking in a direction where you can start attracting your goals to your life. I hope that helped. Okay, wait for all the 10 rules to be over, Darpan. It's just about training your mind to think in a way where you can attract things to your life. That's entirely of vision board concept. Vision board is just you are controlling your mind, because our thoughts can go in multiple direction and you will not have any control over to control your mind. Now, how to control your mind is doing these different processes so that you vibrate at a high level. Now, I might repeat these things again and again, so that repetition, when it happens, it actually your mind will absorb it. Yeah. So now I'll move on. At the end of the session, maybe you will get more clarity how this is all aligned. Okay. Now, where were we? We were on markers. Now, what are markers which I wrote is 3 to 5 things which gives clarity to my markers. Is I have written to listen more to what my daughter has to say, to be more present as possible without my phone when I'm around her, to pass on wisdom to her in whichever form when she seeks it. Okay, these were my markers for one of the things. Now, moving on, next rule which we have is my top 10 goals. Okay, let's write it down. My top 10 goals. Okay, now what are those top 10 goals? You read all your markers, okay, what you have written. Now, if you have written you have around 5 rows or 6 rows, every 6 rows you might have written 3 to 5 markers. Now, from those markers, I want you to choose what will you focus on this year. Okay, look at your values, look at your dream life. How it is just that what you're putting now, you're just picking up the same marker and you're putting down how much, by when. These are the 2 questions to write the goals. Okay, what are the 2 questions? How much, by when. Now, if I'm talking about the weight management, how much, by when. If I'm talking about the money, how much, by when. If I'm talking about the family time, what actions are you taking? So if you're saying spending time, having dinner, going out with family, how much? So every Saturday, okay, every Saturday, weekly once, 52 Saturdays in a year. So it's a measurement. Okay, so put down that measuring point so that you know that you have achieved it. You are not going to leave it around just by saying, okay, this year I'm going to spend time with family, this year I'm going to set up my business. What are you going to set up the business? Okay, I'm going to make 100 videos. Now I am specific and clear. 100 videos has to go out in next 3 months, then 500 videos have to go out, 1,000 people I have to give training. Now that is my specific numbers for my markers. So write down your top 10 goals for this year. Now you can pick this up, go back to your roles, go back to your values. It should be aligned, right? So when you write your goals, I want you to write it based on your values, based on your roles, and based on your dream life, so that everything is connected, right? And remember, your personality and your soul should be aligned. That's the whole idea. Okay, now once you have done that, then the next rule which we have is known as bhag. Guys, you are with me? Okay,
Yes.
every Zoom, yeah, put down in the chat if possible what all you have learned. Okay, fantastic. Somebody has already done that. Darpan. Okay, awesome. Thank you, Darpan. Now, the next rule is BHAG. That is known as big, hairy, audacious goal. Okay, big, hairy, audacious goal. Bhag. 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 Okay, now what do you mean by that? This is something out of the 10 goals what you have written, there is something, one goal which you can achieve it completely, your life will get transformed. You will not be the same person anymore. Okay, for me it is my business. Okay, it for me it is like being conducting a seminar of 1,000 people in that room, being on the stage, giving training, and seeing that the people have just stepped in and their life has transformed when they step out. Now that's my big, hairy, audacious goal for coming year. Okay, and it should be an offline. I am actually manifesting an offline session, not online, offline. Okay, I really want to experience offline session, standing on stage and giving training. So that's my biggest dream. Okay, so that's every time when I see that big, hairy, audacious goal on my vision board, and with a picture of that, whatever connects me to that goal, it actually excites me. I jump out of my bed and start working. And that is my why for 2022. If your why will make you cry, Nobody is required to make you jump off the bed and take action. Even if you are not there in my session today, you will still jump out and start taking action, because you know what is your big, hairy, audacious goal to complete this year. And this goal can transform you. Now, for me, it is the business. For you, it could be, for someone, it could be just being fit and healthy, right? So it could be like, oh my God, now today, if suppose the person is 90 kgs, and by the year end, the person has a goal of reducing to 70 or reducing to 60. Now you will start thinking, oh my God, how beautiful I'm looking in that. My weight has come to 60. Now it's like I'm wearing a lace sari, black lace sari. I'm walking around. Everyone is looking at me. I'm looking so sexy. I'm looking so beautiful. And that could be your big, hairy, audacious goal. Now, what I've just done is basically affirmation and visualization that I'll come to next. So that could be your big, hairy, audacious goal. Okay. Just being fit and healthy and achieving that particular weight could transform your life, because you know, if you reduce your weight, you will look more smart, you will look more healthy, you will be more confident to get into other actions. So that could be a big, hairy, audacious goal. Or somebody can be having a good relationship. You're having a beautiful relationship with each of your family members. Could be a big, hairy, audacious goal, because you think when your family supports you, anything you can do, right? So that could be a big, hairy, audacious goal. It could be anything which actually helps you out, which you feel like every day morning you can get up and work through it. What is that? Okay, I want you to identify that one goal of yours. Okay, big, hairy, audacious goal. Now, moving on. Now, once you have written your BHAG, BHAG, big, hairy, audacious goal, we'll move on to affirmations. Okay. Now, what are affirmations? Affirmations are nothing but some positive sentences which we are speaking in present tense. Okay. Some positive sentence to change your subconscious, or to make your subconscious believe that it has come true. And when you make your subconscious believe that it has come true, your subconscious has no other choice but to make it true, right? So in a way, when we actually write affirmation, we are cheating our subconscious. We are cheating our subconscious through words, right? Now, because subconscious mind, there is a conscious mind and there is a subconscious mind. Subconscious mind doesn't understand intelligence. It doesn't understand logic. What it understands is emotions, feeling, right? It just understands that. It just understands what is everything. It takes it in present. Now, if you talk about I want, if you tell subconscious I want, then it will always be in a want mode. Subconscious will make it in a wanting mode. You are a needy person and it will never be fulfilled. So I am. When you say affirmation, it should always be I am, and put emotions to it. Because when you put emotions and feelings into it, what happens? You are vibrating at high level now. Your vibrations has gone high, right? And that's known as law of vibration. You will start attracting things in your life, right? So affirmations is changing your mood, making your mood positive. You feel more happy, right? And when will you feel happy? When everything what you have written down in your dreams, in your roles, in your markers are actually true. Now, to make it true, what you need to do, you need to write those positive sentences. Okay. Now, suppose we are going and watching a movie, you have to make a script for that, right? We are doing a scripting work now before watching a movie. Okay. Now the scripting work is known as affirmation. Now my goal, right, having a seminar of 1,000 people. Now what will be my affirmation? What I have written my affirmation is, I truly enjoyed being on stage and helping thousands of people as they came in and transformed their life, right? I truly enjoyed. So I enjoyed, I have done it, and that enjoyment level is there. So I am telling my subconscious, I have already given 1,000 people training and I just loved it. So now my subconscious has a feeling, oh, is it done? Let me make it happen. Okay. So emotion, it is very, very important that you add feelings to it. Okay, I'm just loving driving my BMW or my Mercedes or Royal Rose, and I'm going through driving through the path. Just live that journey. What will be your car seat color? What would be your everything? See everything, the color of your car, the seat cover, the back seat, everything should be in your head. I'm not a car person so much, so I'm not describing it car person. Now, I can also write, I'm looking at my bank balance after the seminar and I'm feeling so good because the bank balance has gone up. And now I know that I can serve more people. Now I'm ready to do more marketing. I'm ready to go out and serve more people, right? I'm really excited wearing that black sari and looking sexy and happy and going around with people feeling more confident. That could be your affirmation, right? So you can write affirmation in every area of your life. Even to come out of the depths, you can write affirmation. You can write affirmation to change your limiting belief, any of the limiting belief which you are carrying. I actually help my students to come out of each and every limiting belief through affirmations. So we can write affirmations on every belief which is not empowering, which is a limiting belief. We can change it into an empowering belief just by doing affirmations, right? And that's a separate session which I conduct. If anybody interested, do let me know and we can discuss it offline. Now, all those are paid sessions. Now, coming down, so you have understood what exactly affirmations does, right? Affirmation is nothing but we are telling our subconscious, make it happen. It's a direction, it's an instruction, it's a demand. Okay. Now, the next rule of a vision board is visualization. Now, visualization is we have written a script. Now we have to create a movie. Okay. To create a movie, whatever movie we go in the theaters and see, how much time it takes? 2 hours. But to make that movie, how much time it would have taken? 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, more time, right? It's exactly the same thing. When we write affirmations, it might take time, right? It is basically you are creating that script. Now you are doing all the scripting work. Now we will make a movie out of it. That's visualization. Visualization is the subconscious mind. When we are cheating with words, it might be little tough for the subconscious mind to make it possible. But when we are cheating with uh, visuals, okay, with images, then it becomes easier for the mind to make it happen. The mind always thinks in images. Why do I say that? If I tell you, don't think about a pink elephant, okay? Pink elephant. Everyone just say pink elephant. Now, I'm pretty sure your mind is not thinking Pink. Your mind is thinking an elephant which is pink, right? Because our mind always thinks in images. That's why the words which you have written in your affirmation, we have to put it in a movie, right? Now, when I'm saying I'm standing on a stage with 1,000 people in a seminar, now what happens? I'm actually visualizing. When I close my eyes, I can literally see 1,000 people sitting in front of me, and I'm on the stage uh, with a red blazer. The reason I'm saying red blazer because I've done it earlier, so I'm just visualizing that image. Now, wearing a red blazer, and people are just responding so nice. It's an entire day session. My energy is so high. So it's like I'm visualizing it. I'm creating a movie out of it. So 60 seconds, you have to visualize every goal of yours. Now, whatever you have written down, your top 10 goals, every goal will have an affirmation attached to it. Attach an affirmation to it. Okay. Now, whatever is it, if I have written down that, oh my God, my daughter is growing so talented, so beautifully, then I'm actually seeing her report card coming in. She has scored such good marks in 9th standard. I'm so proud of her. So I'm actually visualizing. Okay. So that is something, whatever is your goal, put it in a movie form. 60 seconds to every goal of yours to make it into a visualization. Okay, so that is the visualization part. Now, coming down, the next rule. How many rules did we cover? Eighth is visualization. Thank you, Darpan. So the ninth rule which you have is cutting down pictures, choosing pictures. Write down as choosing pictures. Okay. Now, this is a very, very important activity which you are going to do for a vision board. Now, you know what pictures you want because you know your dreams, you know your values, you know your roles, you know your top 10 goals of the year, you know your BHAG. Now, you know your affirmations, what level of visualization. Based on your visualization, the pictures which you have put down in your mind, now you will select it from Google, newspaper, magazine, wherever you want to search, you can search. Okay. Also, you can write it down. You can write few affirmations on your vision board based on your goals. Your BHAG definitely has to go on your vision board. Okay. It is very, very important, this activity. We feel it's a very small activity, but let me tell you, this is a most important activity because the pictures which goes on your vision board will let your vibration high, will create your energy for the entire year. Okay. So give that importance to this activity, what it deserves. Why do I say that? Is basically, suppose you are actually doing an interior decoration of your house. Okay. You have got into a new house. Just imagine you have got into your new house and you are checking. Okay, you are seeing, this is my hall area, this is my dining space, this here, this portrait should come, this picture should go in this wall, here I want the design of a beautiful wallpaper, here I want. Now you are actually designing your house. Now imagine on that day when you have decided to design your house, you have a big fight. I have a big fight with my husband. Okay. Now, what kind of energy I'm carrying? I'm carrying a negative energy. Either I have a fight with my husband, or I had a argument with my daughter, or I have argument with my parents. My mood would be, how will be my mood? My mood would be so upset, right? Then if I go and start designing my house, I will start seeing, okay, put pictures here, put what kind of energy those pictures will carry? It will be a negative energy, right? You're able to understand? We don't want that negative energy to be in that house where we are going to stay. So it's very, very important when you cut pictures. Maybe it is a very good activity, but make sure you are in high mood. Your energy, it is in the best mood possible. Now, what gives you the best mood? Whether it is dancing, whether it is going out for a drive and coming back, whether it is just calling a friend and changing your mood, or whether it is doing 25 gratitudes, just write down gratitude, automatically your mood will change. Or it could be anything, spending time with your family, or going and attending a seminar and coming back, attending a training. It could be anything which will change your mood and you will be in high energy. But make sure when you sit down to cut pictures or choose pictures, you are in your happiest self ever. Okay, because those pictures are going to stay with on your wall day and night, wherein you are going to work through it, and that would come true in your life. Okay, so put that right set of energy to it. If in a certain day you have cut pictures and you feel that your mood is upset, please don't do that. Okay, wait for the right day. It can delay, it's okay, but wait for the right day. When you feel you have the right mood, then do it. Okay, that's important. Now, moving down, so that's your ninth, choosing pictures. Now, moving down, now let's go into, now when you choose pictures, it's very, very important. When you have written down that, let's say you have an affirmation of, I am a money magnet and money is flowing into my life easily and effortlessly by taking this action, because I know money is an exchange of value which you give to people out. Okay, you are very clear that money which is coming to you, it is the value which you are giving out to the world. Money is nothing but the exchange of values. Okay, so now when the money is flowing into your account, what is it that you can identify it? Do you actually see a tree wherein a money is hanging and that gives you a sign of abundance? Or you can see a check on your vision board, you can put a check writing there 1 crore or 10 lakhs or 50 lakhs with your sign on it in your account. That gives you a mindset of that money is coming into your account. Or you can take the statement of your bank account and add zeros to it. Okay, and you can put it on your vision board. That gives you a mindset of money is flowing into your account. Whichever way, what is it that you can connect with? That's important. Okay, so anything which connects your heart to, which you can see and say that, oh my god, this is abundance. This, when I see this picture, it actually connects me to abundance. Okay, that's what I want you to cut it and put it. Okay, got it? So that should be very clear. Now, the last one. Now, here we have come out with the final portion of creating your vision board. Hooray! Just be happy. This is what the workshop was all about. The session was all about. Okay. So now, creating your vision board. Now you have everything in hand. You have pictures. Now your pictures is basically talking about your goals, talking about your values, talking about your affirmations, talking about your visualization, even your affirmations. You can write it down in a piece of paper or a card and you can put it on your vision board, or you can directly write it with a sketch pen. Whatever is your affirmation, every picture can have an affirmation written to it. Okay, you can write it in that manner also, or you can prepare a separate affirmation chart that you can put it next to your pictures thing, whichever way which you can connect with and which you feel happy with. Okay, now I could read out few of the affirmation which my mentor has used and I just loved it. So I am loving my life, being a truly listening and available mom. I love wearing new clothes and I feel super sexy. For the glow on my meditating face through my yoga has made me amazingly flexy. Can you see how she has used those rhyming words? I just loved it, so I just copied it. It's so good. Now, when you read this, it actually brings a smile on your face and you start feeling it as well. Okay, so you are reading it, you are seeing the picture, and how it actually absorbs the message. Your subconscious is just absorbing that message and it truly starts to happen to you. Let me tell you, it is just your faith on the pictures, your energy which you're passing, and your faith on the vision board that will bring it miracles to your life. It is not about all these rules, it's just about how much you believe in it. Okay, if you believe, if you are actually seeing that pictures and in a judgment mode you are seeing, let me see it will happen or not, let me see if what Leena ma'am told it works or not, today only I will tell you it will not. Okay, so have that proper mindset of, let's just try it out. Even if you don't believe it, try it out, but try it out with a belief that whatever I'm going to put, it's going to come true. And when you see it, pass those emotions and be happy, right? So that's the entire foundation of it. Now, all of you who are here, if you have okay, Nikhila is here. That's my beautiful student. I just love her. Thank you, Nikhila, for being here. I just saw your message. So I hope every one of you has got little bit of understanding about how to create your vision board. Now, this Sunday, I am creating my vision board for 2022. Okay, so tomorrow I'm going to sit and choose pictures and cut down. In fact, tonight itself I'm going to do that, and then tomorrow I'm going to take the print of it. So everything should be ready, and I will get some chart papers, sketch pens, and get my affirmations ready. All that I'm going to do it tonight, and then on Sunday I'm going to create my vision board. Any one of you who wants to join me when I'm doing this activity, I can do it live. You want to do it along with me, I'm happy to do that session with you. So when I am making mine, make sure you are ready with your affirmation, make sure you are ready with your pictures, and we can do it together, right? So it's just that you attend this session, then again you will come back to attend a session in next 2022. That shouldn't happen. If you have attended this session, it has a reason behind it, and let's make it, let's achieve it. My intention is that anybody who has attended this session, I want you to get your vision board up. Okay, so that by the end of 2022 you are ready. The start itself, you are ready. You feel so happy that you will start working towards it. Okay, and we have the entire December available. make sure there is one thing, okay, which you are going to fulfill in December before 2021 ends. There is something which excites you, but you feel scared to do it, you feel challenging to do it. Take that one activity in December which you will fulfill before 2021 ends. Okay, for it, anything, okay, I leave it to you to decide whether it is health related, whether it is family related, whether it is any competition related. You can also go into some competition, which I did. Okay, I keep applying, judging myself, go and try this competition. Okay, so I have attended success gang competition, the other competitions. Now I've taken a challenge on myself of uh, getting up morning, because I sleep very late, because I have other activities. So I have taken a challenge that I have joined into a yoga class. So morning I wake up and I go for a yoga class morning 7. So that's a challenge which I've taken up. So every day attending, it's not every day, it's weekly thrice. So weekly thrice, that also is a big activity for me. So I get up and I go for a yoga class. Okay, so that is something, a challenge which I've taken up for the month of December. Yeah, and anything which actually you feel is little challenging for you, pick that activity up, so that you are proud how well you are ending this year. Okay, it was a challenge for me to do this live session. Now I'm doing that before 2021 ends. Yeah, so what is it, something which is making you, thank you Nirmala, what is it, something which you think before this 2021 ends, that is one activity you have taken up every day for this December month, and you will make sure that you will do it. It could be as simple as getting up in the morning and writing gratitude. 10 gratitudes every day morning, write it. So there are people who come back and ask me whether, if I think that I am very grateful to everything in my life, is that enough, or writing is required? Let me tell you, writing is required. Why? Because when we write, there are specific chemicals, there are specific happy hormones. The happy hormones you might have heard about is adaptogen, oxytocin. I will take a separate session on that. But there are certain chemicals in our body which generates when you actually write it. Okay, because when you write it, there are certain neurons which is developed in your body, and which connects and which will make a pipeline, and it will become so strong. Because next time when you actually think of anything, automatically that will trigger, that neuron will trigger, that happy hormone will trigger. Okay, so it's important that you have to write it. Because if I just leave it on thinking on my mind, your mind will look for giving gratitude. If you don't see anything, your mind will not tell you that you have to be grateful for every small thing. And you will start seeing, today nothing happened, so why should I be thankful? I don't see anything different, why should I be thankful? But when you sit to write gratitude, your mind will start telling you, you got food 3 times in front of you, you have a bed, such comfortable bed to sleep, you are breathing, that's the biggest thing, right? You have a family who loves you, supports you, you have a house, you have a shelter, and that's abundance, right? So every day, if you can write 5 gratitudes or 10 gratitudes, if your mood is upset, write 25 gratitudes. If you're still not good, write 50 gratitudes. Automatically you will be vibrating at high level. Okay, and that's law of vibration. Law of vibration, there is a vibration chart. Go to Google and search what is a vibration chart. There is a level of above 200. If you vibrate, you are more prominent to attract things in your life. Okay, go and check in Google. Everything is available in Google, but you need a mentor to give you direction how to connect and stitch things, right? And that's why a coach is required. Now in December, I'm actually conducting a self mastery coaching. Any one of you who wants to join me for a self mastery coaching, where you want to take help in terms of increasing your confidence. Confidence is directly connected to courage. Okay, it's just that you take actions, small risk in your life, that will build your, take courage, have the courage to take that risk, automatically confidence will build up. Okay, so that's a full session on what I will be doing in the month of December. Then I will be doing a 21 days law of attraction, how to attract things in your life. There would be a 21 days session which I am going to do with you. Again, it will be coming in as a video, but if you have any questions on it, I can come live and connect with you. Okay, but an activities for 21 days, it would be a 21 days of activities which you are going to do every day. Okay, and then I'm also conducting a separate session on your goals consistency. Okay, what are the actions you need to take to make your BHAG possible, achievable? Okay? 2022, I want every one of you, the one BHAG which you have written, it has to be possible. We have to make it realistic. Okay, now what are the actions, what guidance you need? I will prepare a plan for you for the 12 months, January 2022 till December 2022. What are the actions need to be taken so that your BHAG can be achievable? I can work with you and do that. So all these courses which I am actually calling it out, you can connect with me and we can, yes, all of these courses are paid courses, nothing is free. Okay, now the reason is, since I love you, I'm making it paid course, because I know anything given free is not valued, and I just don't want to take your risk of designing your life. We are designing your life, so please give that respect. Okay, investment on yourself, you deserve it. Your life is as precious, you can never think on anything else, right? So connect with me, I am available. I feel most of you are aware of my number. You can connect with me any way you want. I'm available in Instagram. I'm very prompt in answering to any message. Even if I delay, be sure that I'm going to revert back to you. Maybe sometimes I might delay, but please be comfortable and rest assured that I am going to revert back to you. Thank you so much, all of you, all my students who are connected here. We will have a separate session. If you have any questions, or you can call me directly live one-to-one. I can, any questions you have, I can share it. All of my paid students, I am available for you. After this live session, you can call me and ask your questions or connect with me tomorrow. Anyways, I am available for you. Okay. Thank you so much. Love you so much. Keep growing. Keep dreaming big. Love you. Bye-bye.
A wonderful session, ma'am. Ma'am, just a small question.
Sure. Tell me.
In a A4 size paper पे भी vision board बन सकता है? We need a big chart.
See, I'll show you anything. Okay. जब first मैंने बनाया था ना, मैंने बस book में बनाया था. ऐसा एक बुक खरीद के मैंने, ये मुझे CCD में मिला था, कैफे कॉफी डे में. ये मैंने कब बनाया था? Which year? 2017. 2017 का बनाया हुआ बुक है ये. तो तब मैंने देखो अपना पिक्चर्स लगाया. First you put, okay, did I cover this point? I'm not very sure. It is very, very important you put your picture. Make it personal. Okay, the last point what I told you about vision board, please, I'm so sorry I didn't cover this. You have to make it personal. Put your family pictures, put your picture so that you can connect with. Can you see? At that time I had put Malaysia pictures where I was going. Here, see, can you see my daughter's picture? I put my daughter playing and everything. So here my family picture. Here me and my daughter. My family pictures I have put. Now this is all affirmations and gratitude and goal setting. Everything I've written here with the picture. I've put a picture, then I've written down affirmations, everything. Can you see how I've done this? I have done it in the start of the, like when I learned. This was the initial year when I learned. Here I put God picture, whichever God you believe. So first start with your picture, your God picture, family picture, everything which gives you energy so that you can connect with it. Your vision board, even if you're preparing a chart, if you prepare a chart like this, in the middle, center, here you can't see my picture, but in the middle, center, you can put your picture. Okay, so that you can actually connect with it, that everything around it is yours. You are doing this for yourself. Okay, so can you see I'm on the stage getting an award? This is my charity work. You can put something on charity. See, we are just asking God to give, 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 give. I want money, I want wisdom, I want knowledge, I want. What are you giving back? So what I have done, I have put a charity picture that I want to take care of poor kids. I want to open a rescue farm for animals. So you can see here, there is an animal picture here. Can you see on my vision board?
Yes,
Now,
ma'am.
this is what charity denotes for me. So make sure that if you put something charity on your vision board, it gives that nice feeling that you are doing something to give back to the society. Otherwise, everything we are asking, we are just receiving. We have to give back as well. Okay. Now, the session which I am doing today, it is a giving back session. Now, entire year, what I have learned, I am giving back to the society free. Now, this is my give back. You understand which way you want to give back, that you can put down in the session. Now all my holidays, even my chart, even my cat toy is here, and the same toy I can show you, it's available at my home. So everything, right? Or you can just have your car picture, whichever car you like. You can just put your one, just as a one car picture somewhere, if you are very much car person. Anything, whichever way, or like a small book. This also I started it, made in 2016. If you feel that you don't want to put it on the wall and everyone will see it or make fun of you, it's okay. You can make it in a book and put it next to you, where you sleep every day morning. Just go through it, read through the affirmation, visualize it, see your those pictures and feel it. Okay, feel that feeling of gratitude that everything has come into your life. That's the whole idea. Okay, and give your energy to it. There are people, I have heard that they have just made this and locked it. They kept it in their cupboard, they locked it, and 80% of it has come true. Even after later 1 year, they opened and they were seeing the pictures, they were shocked to see that everything came true. So that also is possible. That much energy it carries. You understand? Okay. So do it whichever way you want. And I'm so excited. You know, next year, this time, we are going to connect and show a vision board. And my vision board, I'm going to make with you. Right? This Sunday, I'm going to make with you together. So make sure you are going to make with me, make everything ready, and let's do it together. And the entire year, when we are working together, how come it's not possible to achieve it? It is possible, right? When we take the right steps. And at the end, December 2022, we are going to connect and share, you know what happened? This came true, that came true, this came true. And we'll be just sharing everything on my vision board came true. Is that possible?
I will join you on Sunday.
Yes, yes, it's possible. What time, Leena, you are going on live on Sunday?
I'll plan it and I'll share it across to you.
Okay.
Most probably it will be in the morning. It will be before 2
That's
o'clock.
fine.
It's around 11:30 or 12.
Okay.
So, ma'am, sketch pens and photos of what we want. What are the requirements?
Correct. It could be a book, it could be chart paper. Your pictures is very, very important. And your picture, family picture, goals picture, affirmations, you want to directly write it or you want to keep it ready by writing and then paste it, whichever way. Okay. Or you want two books. You want to keep two books, one book for vision board, one book for affirmation. It could be anything. Okay. You want to keep two charts, one chart for vision board, one chart for affirmation. It could be anything. Okay. Or you can just draw it like love or grow your heart. So I've just drawn your heart. So whenever I see your heart, I know, okay, Leena, be kind. Okay, even if people are opposite to you, respect, love, be kind. So when I see that, my anger goes down. Okay, that's my goal for the year. You understand? Okay, so that way. Got it, no? Okay.
So
Okay.
sweet.
Okay. Is there any other questions you have? Any other questions? Anyone?
Ma'am, one short question. I learned making mind maps this year. Mind map from an NLP expert. So,
Very.
mind map is also a short form of vision board, I think.
Oh yes, you can prepare it digital also. Okay, let me call out to everyone. If you are not a person of sketch pen or pictures or putting. If you don't want to do that, you can also do it digitally. So you can make digital mind maps and create beautiful things, and then keep it on your phone always, so that you are seeing it, visualizing it, whichever connects. I'm not so digital person, though I am a software engineer, but I love everything touch and feel. So I'm that person. So whatever connects to you. Yeah. So if you feel that you are more of a digital person, do it that way. Anything works.
मेकिंग आउट पीस ऑफ पेपर एंड फोटो ले ली उसकी, तो दोनों हो जाएगा,
चलेगा, चलेगा, दौड़ेगा. आइडिया है कि तुम्हें पता है कि हम कहाँ जा रहे हैं. दैट्स द आइडिया, राइट. हम क्या सोच रहे हैं, हमारी सोच सही है, हमको मालूम है कि हमको क्या पाना है, तो क्या करना है कि वो हम पा पाए. तो ये सारा राइट थिंकिंग करना है. दैट्स ऑल.
लीना, वो अगर जो विजन बोर्ड की जगह बुक बनाऊंगी, तो वो एनी टाइम ऑफ द डे आई कैन सी. इट्स नॉट लाइक मैंडेटरी के ओनली मॉर्निंग और ओनली बेड टाइम आई कैन सी. इज देयर एनी लिमिटेशन लाइक दैट?
टाइम, any time during the day you can see it. There is no mandatory rule कि मॉर्निंग में ही होना है या इवनिंग में ही होना है. ऐसा कुछ भी मैंडेटरी नहीं है. जब टाइम मिलेगा एक बार देख लो, एक बार विजन बोर्ड देख लिया, हा 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 ये सब आने वाला है. So be happy and then you will take more actions. Right?
Okay,
so
okay, thank you.
The reason I say morning and evening, because the entire day we get busy.
Yes,
You
yes.
multiple activities, so that's why early morning when you wake up, your mood like up, seeing your vision board, and evening when you sleep, then you have the right mood, whatever happens during the day. But when you come back and see your vision board, do your affirmation, do visualization, and you sleep with that energy the entire night, you are channeling your subconscious to make it happen for you.
Yes.
And ma'am, in Success Gyan we have heard puja also. So me and my friend Ankita, who is here, we daily watch Success Gyan 8 p.m. on Clubhouse. So ma'am, you won't come on Success Gyan Clubhouse any day?
Success Gyan Clubhouse is basically all the speakers who are connected with Success Gyan, they are doing it. So there are around 7 to 8 speakers who work with Success. Okay, so they are doing it. I am a product of puja, so a lot of things you can see that I am actually talking the language of what puja is teaching. And because I have been coached under her, I am a life coach under her, so she is my mentor. Immense gratitude to her. I mean, she has given a new meaning to my life, I can say that. Please don't miss anything which comes in from puja. She is an angel. She is a live angel. I could tell you that, right?
We heard her yesterday. Yesterday we heard her. Yesterday कल उनका सेशन था. Yeah.
बहुत अच्छा. कभी मिस मत करिए. प्लीज फॉलो करिए इंस्टाग्राम में, फॉलो करो क्लब हाउस में. एवरी मंडे, yesterday was Monday? No. Usually she comes on every Monday 8 p.m. on Clubhouse, but she might have done 2 sessions. So coming Monday again 8 p.m. she will be coming on Clubhouse. In fact, not just her, every speaker on Clubhouse is extremely powerful. Every is magical. Okay, so don't miss it. Okay, awesome. So it's already 10 o'clock. I have to end this session.
Before that, ma'am, please send the link. वो vote कर दें आपके लिए जो इन्होंने नहीं किया है.
Sure. I okay. How many are there here? I feel most of them, guys, all of you here, Johnson, Krishna, Lenin has already voted. Most of the people have already voted. Ankita Grover. Okay, she has not voted. Okay. And who else? Fine. Anyhow, please go and vote. I am participating in a competition of top 10 super speaker, motivational speaker from India. So out of 40,000 plus, there were 100 which were selected. And in that 100, I am there. Now, out of this 100, there would be a top 10 selected. On 18th December, the result would be announced. Till 10th December, the voting is on. Okay, so based on the votes on people giving on all this 100 people, they would be selecting the top 10. So I request you to please do this kind act of kindness or random act of kindness wherein your one vote will help me to get into top 10. So request you to please put your vote, what Darpan has actually called it out. The link is available on my Instagram bio. I'm not sharing it here, but it is available on Instagram bio. You have my number on YouTube. You have my number everywhere. I feel most of the people know it. Ping me. I can give you the link. I don't want to force people, but if you feel that you can put a vote, a minute of yours, and give a vote, it will help me. So thank you so much, and please share it to as many people as you can, so that
I wish I could give you multiple votes from my different. I have 7, 8 email IDs, Yahoo, Teddy, Gmail, but it can happen only once.
it happens only once from one IP address.
For
Thank
that,
you.
you need to create the Instagram account through the
No,
multiple Gmail.
I,
Then only you can.
I don't want anything to be discussed here like this. So let's make it very, very valid, and whoever deserve it will win. Okay, so let's make it that way. And if I can attract it with my vibration, who knows? So I am attracting it with my vibration for sure, and I will be doing everything to whatever is possible, but in a legal way. Okay, no illegal way. So one vote, one person. Let's go it in that manner. And anyhow, so love you so
I
much.
have helped many of my friends are out of weight like this, and they have won. So I was just wondering, ऐसा काम करे हुए.
So thank you, Darpan. Thank you. So kind of you. That just tells me you're so kind. So thank you so much. We'll end the session now. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining in. We'll meet on Sunday. Okay.
Thank
Bye-bye.
you. Bye. Bye. Bye.
Bye,
Bye.
bye,
Happy
bye,
day.
bye, man, bye.
Bye bye.
Good night.
Good night.